So we made it to camp. We made it Telluride. This place is outstanding. Look at this. It's unfreaking believable. Look at what's right here in camp. It was right behind us. It's crazy. And it gets even crazier. It gets even crazier because look at this. Look at that guy. He's so close by. It's insane. He just wandered into camp. Y'all, this wide angle lens, so it throws off sort of depth perception a little bit. What do you think, Paul? Is he 15? You think 40 feet away? 40 feet away. He just wandered into camp. He's just hanging out over there. Getting some eats. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the backdrop, other than what I just showed you, is that. Look at this mountain. Look at this mountain. It's incredible.
Do you think we're going to get in a sunset ride? Is that what the potential plan was?
I think we should figure out when the spots for dinner close.
Yeah.
And then make a call. I'd like to get one in if we can.
That'd be sweet.
I got a like a long tube cooler on a sling.
Okay, I didn't know where you were going with that.
Throw
Okay.
a couple sodas and go find a scenic viewpoint.
Yeah, man.
Love it. Love sodas.
I think
So you've been here before, Dan? Is that right?
Yeah.
That I'm getting?
Yep. September.
In September. What was it like in then? During that time?
Like this, but more like fall.
More like fall. I like that. This place is pretty sick. Yeah, I know. You can see snow in these peaks up here.
Wow.
I don't know how well this lens is going to pick it up. It's kind of washed out. There you go. Oh, there you go. This is so sick. The DRZ sitting over there. We got... Oh, man. It's just so good.
Joining them?
I was thinking it might be nice to close.
You snored pretty loud last night, though. I had to put earplugs in.
Nice.
You ready?
Yep.
I get it back to Dan if you want.
That one was hard.
Feeling like your
Those
soda?
drunk snores are real.
Chris, how do you like your cabin?
It's bougie as fuck.
You pumped for your bougie cabin?
Yeah,
It's gonna be real nice
it's
in
real
there?
nice. It is
It's gonna be
nice.
comfortable in there, I'm sure. Welcome to Colorado. We are here. Thank you for stopping by. Today is the day we're going to start riding. It is going to be so much fun. Everybody is moving around, getting stuff ready to go. We're going to be launching here in just a short time, and I am so excited. Paul, are you excited? So very excited. It's going to be incredible. So today we are going to take off from a secret location shop of Colorado and just call it the The.Daily.Racer West. That's what we're going to call it. We're starting from The.Daily.Racer West. We're going to head up the Alpine Loop to Silverton. We're going to hit what is it called, the $1 Million Highway, and we're going to ride to another place and we're gonna eat lunch there. And then on our way back, we're gonna hit the southern part of the Alpine Loop to get back to The.Daily.Racer West, and could not be more excited. Just a reminder, none of us have ever ridden off-road, so you know, it's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be really interesting. And well, the group is ready to roll. The bikes are ready to roll, we're ready to roll. So let's just jump straight into the footage. Of course, as a terrible YouTuber, I've forgotten to charge any of my GoPro, so I'm gonna be pirating everybody else's GoPro footage, but let's get right into it. Check out this ride. up and tell them we're all good.
All right. Hey, Chris.
So pretty much right off the bat, we had a rider go down. This was within, I would say, within probably 5 miles of actually hitting the dirt. He got caught in a rut, and it kind of pulled the bike out from underneath him a little bit. It's really just a great reminder that this is the first time any of us have really ridden off-road. Dan is our guide. He's ridden off-road quite a bit, so he's a lot more experienced, but we're all just a bunch of street bike riders who showed up with some dirt bikes and some good attitudes. So they're pushing the bike up to a flat area where they can get the bike started. This bike was really quite bad about if it spent any time on its side, it would flood. And so it took a little while to get started, as you will see, but that's kind of what we're talking about now. He's kind of coming back from having dropped his bike for the first time.
Probably just had fuel dump in the carb whenever it tipped. Nice. Woo-hoo! keep going? Yes. All right, let's try to catch up. Oh, let's go ahead and go, just in case they don't stop.
Okay, and so here we have met up with the rest of the group. This was a good rest stop. There was a restroom and some interesting little old miner town type buildings here that you could stop and kind of take a rest and look around. Now, from here, you will see that the trail gets progressively more aggressive is a word, but it gets more technical and a lot harder to ride. This was really a great lead-in, a great first trail for us because it started off like a dirt road, and then it got kind of rocky, and then it got a little bit steep. But from here forward, it gets far more technical. And you get to kind of see that progression as well as trying to pass these side-by-sides that were really slow. It was very interesting to get out on the trail, and while we're riding motorcycles, which is much easier to go fast on in this situation, it's the first time we've ever ridden off-road, and we're twice as fast as anything that we saw on the trail until we saw other dirt bikes. And basically anytime, we rarely saw anything on two wheels, but if we did, they were going a whole lot faster than we were. And so you can see Paul here is trying to work his way past this side-by-side. So it was kind of a constant, everybody has to work together to kind of get through everything and make sure everybody stays happy, having a good time, and not falling off this terrible ledge that you'll see on our left here as we get on up the mountain. Now, like I said, the trail gets progressively more technical. And so what I'm going to be doing for the next couple minutes here is just kind of showing you that progression, showing you how the trails were getting steeper, they were getting muddy, the rocks were getting bigger, everything was just getting kind of crazier and crazier, and you will see that as we ride to the top of Cinnamon Pass, which is the first pass that we did.
this is ridiculous.
Okay guys, I'm editing part 2 of our Colorado trip, and I hate to do it to you again, but I'm going to cut this one here as well. There's just so much footage, there's so much incredible things I'm trying to show you guys, while also trying to keep the video length to a sort of reasonable thing, because I know you're just not going to watch anything over about 20 minutes, so I'm trying to use 20 minutes as a hard cutoff. Now, what you've just seen is us riding to the top of Cinnamon Pass, and like I said, I think that what I wanted to do was show a progression of how we started off on a paved road, and then we saw some dirt, and then we saw some ledges and some rocks, and then we saw some very steep hills, and then we saw some muddy, steep, rocky hills. It just got more and more crazy, and it was really awesome. We rode to the top of Cinnamon Pass, which is about 12,500 feet, which was way on up there, definitely the highest I've been. And we rode a motorcycle up there, so it was super, super cool. From this point, you can expect us to ride back down the hill and into Animas Forks, which from that point, things get a little more interesting, we'll say. But I'm going to leave that for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. You're going to want to see this stuff. It is really, really incredible. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this video was. I wanted to show some real trail riding. I wanted to show you what we were going through and what we were learning. If I'm showing too much, let me know. If you want me to shorten this up a little bit, let me know. I just want to give you an idea, make it feel like you were there, and give you an idea of what it was like to go on this unbelievable trip. In any case, thank you again. I will see you guys in the next video.